Hello. We're live. Inamanor speaking. It's all perspective.
What the hell? Why is this on how? Oh my god.
Everything's broken. Everything's destroyed.
Hi, honey. She's had her pill, yes. Yes, she did.
Okay. Same. Everything's broken. Everything doesn't. That's right. You still don't have internet until Saturday. That's such shit. God forbid that we try to do anything from home. My goodness. I can't even. I can't even. Oh, you got net now? Oh, that's good. Oh shit. There we go. Get a little bit brighter. You got the net? Do you got the internets now? But are they good nets? That do worse or better? That's worse. I'll adjust it later. Okay, stay. Do I need to do anything here? Is anything going on? Are we doing anything? Yes. This is kind of cool. So I got everything set up for these lights that Dayspring had mentioned that he uses. He's talking, you hear nothing? That's not on me. I'm speaking. Yes, there is talking happening. There is. That part's not broken. I swear. I've had all sorts of other issues, but that's not one of them. Please tell me you can hear me after a while. Please. Please. Okay. So I've been playing around with these lights that I got that Dayspring uses, and it's just kind of cool. So check this out. So I've got so this is streaming mode in the background. This is my default work mode, right? This is default, so it's just everything on. And then if I just hit this, boom, it's all magical. Yeah, since 4 p.m. Saturday, you haven't had net. Yeah, that's right. You ate all your phone data. Yes, you got the nets and upgraded. You upgraded it? Excellent. Yeah, I just found out the router I ordered is on its way, so that's actually kind of cool. So I'm hoping to get that in the next couple days. It says 3 days, so I should get it before the weekend. And then that should help with this issue a little bit, because right now I just switched the ingest server to Chicago number 2. I guess there's 2 or 3 servers for Twitch now in Chicago, or however they're doing it. And so I switched to one of those, and now we're at a rock solid, what, 3600? Which is ridiculous. Of course, the other thing I did too is I ran 2 speed tests back to back. When I started the stream again, to do that sort of thing. So yeah. So can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this thing on? Am I out there? Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Dead Poetics, and tonight is yet another fun night of living in the land of oblivion in Death Stranding, and what happens when you blow up half of the nation. Sound familiar? Should, because it's supposed to be pretty accurate. It's an analogy for now, and it keeps becoming more and more accurate as time goes on. And I literally just got off of work as 40 minutes ago, so I apologize if I'm a little bit rough. That's part of the reason why. So tonight, more, and we're doing this for the rest of the month. Again, we are raising money for a couple of our buddies in the community in the Boneyard. Siva and Abel, to help get them moving expenses covered, and we'll be doing this for the rest of the month, so if you can give, please do. And then we've also got the timer going off in the chat, so if you see the link there, you can grab it from there. And that's all I've got for now. I'm trying to I keep futzing with this fucking thing. Why? I don't know. Yep, go over here. Go, there we go. Get the frack over there. So yeah, but that's just fucking weird. I need to call my ISP and just yell at them for significant amounts of time and just say, hey, look, I work from home, I stream from home, I have 3 people in the house that are all working, and I need you to stop being a dick and give me all of the internet and see what happens and see if they give me all of the internet. Pretty sure they probably won't. Also been playing around at home. I took down the Raspberry Pi that I have for retro gaming and stuff like that, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get Android shoehorned in on this, so I can use it as a Twitch stream watching junkie kind of thing. I've started lurking in more streams lately, trying to get myself back into watching people, because I realize I don't watch streamers as much as I should, and it's a bad habit to get into if you stream. It really is, and so I'm trying to get out of it. Anyway, so with that said, I think that's all we got for the evening. Let me see if anything happened in the meantime.
Come here, laptop. Come hither.
I'll take you, bring you over here, and let us. I'm gonna try that Twitch dashboard bullshit. See if that works. Here's a question. Let me ask you something. So I got the camera sitting on top of my monitor. Is this dumb if I put you? I know everybody's freaking out. Up there. Is that more interesting? Would you prefer that? I have to stare at the light to do that, but does that look cool? Does that look cool? I mean, I can endure it because I can talk to chat and I can do this. Is that more interesting? Is that more of an interesting space? Because then I don't know. You let me know what that looks like. I don't know anymore. We could try it and see, but I'll put it back down to where it was before. Stupid webcam. My little 922 that's been through the war several times. I don't know. So if what do you think of that? Those of you see it coming through right now. Okay, so same elements with the dark setup, so I can see the notifications come in. We are also drinking again NA beer tonight, but this time we're doing my favorite. So this guy here, this pounder can, is the only pounder can of NA beer that I've found, and it's damn good. It's my favorite. Like this, this shit is like good and good for you. It's like really, it's just the best. I don't know how they did it or what they did, but they definitely did something right. Let me do that a little bit so that's a little bit louder. We can turn this down a little bit. Game sound is up. No, game sound's like about where it needs to be, but it does not need to be that bassy. So let's make that not become a problem. So we do and can hear. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. So it does look sexy. Boost. Oh, you're fighting with Boost Mobile. Oh no. Well, the stream is solid this time. So hopefully that means that with a more consistent signal you'll be able to see more, I think. I'm also wondering if I get a different router, if that cleans the signal up more. So I wonder if whatever handshake goes on just doesn't play ball right with Twitch. And so it just doesn't work. So I'm wondering if that's part of the problem. So we'll see. But I don't know. So tonight, let's get back into some Death Stranding. If you notice me keep doing stuff with my face and my mouth, it's because I'm trying to smile more, and I realize that it's a lot more exciting to see somebody who's actually smiling with their teeth as opposed to so I'm trying to, you know, all these little things that I think about when I watch my VODs. I'm like, why the hell do I look like a moron? And then I answer my own question. Okay. Thank you guys all for being here. Let's get started. Let's see. How is everybody this evening? I suppose I should mention that too. Kind of checking in on you as it is. What am I doing? Oh yeah, stuff. Oh wait, I can start the game first. Kill Synergy here. Do I have my drives loaded? I do. So we should just be able to jump back into it. I was also trying this weekend to get Persona 4 Golden running, because I had it running before, and it just... I know I had it working before, and nothing. So pissed. This fucking sucked. Pissed I was. Because I was actually really excited to play any game of the Persona series, because I've never played any of them. And then of course they released the one on Steam. I'm like, alright, I can learn what this game is about. And sure enough, fucked. Didn't happen. Did not work as I had intended it to. Yeah, I know I was gonna try. Let's do that thing here. Twitch. Is it this? No, that's not what I want. Is it? It's one of these things. It's the creator dashboard, whatever the frack that is. Come here. There it is. There we go. There we go. The only thing I don't like about this is it also shows me viewers, and I don't really care. But what I really care about is the activity feed. Are you gonna stay there? Hide the player. I don't need the player. Go away. Yes. Okay. Okay, looks like we're good. So the bitrate got a little bit weird to begin with, but that's basically like what we were talking about. And I still feel like all right, this is a horrible, you know what, I'm gonna stop fucking with it. Because that's not gonna help. So we'll work on it later, as opposed to doing it live like I normally do. So thank you guys all for coming. Let's take a look. So when we last had our hero, we were pinging bullets off of the poor terrorists that did not have the best of days. As we just kind of let them lie in there in the time fall and in the water, while we kind of ran around and kept building roads around them. So we've got roads built, now we just have to finish them off. So there's a big section. Actually, we should finish up the section that we haven't finished yet. So what we may do is, I think what I'm gonna do is let's do the rest of the road. So I want to get it so we can go all the way to oh, what's the name of the place? Way Station north of Mountain Knot City. Get the road already connected to there, because then I can start going back and forth between those two places, because that's kind of what I wanted to do. We do have, I think we have some, don't shake your head at me. He's got that shit-eating grin that he's always got. Yeah, we've got a couple of things here to read. Data. We got memory chips. What's the new one? There was another one I thought we grabbed. Oh yeah, the bike. We got this one. This is the one we picked up at the terrorist camp. Was this motorcycle? Mama was very happy with this. Developing the production replica of the YZR 500, which Kenny Roberts rode into the history books in the Road Racing World Championship. This is the first mass-produced motorcycle to employ a liquid-cooled V4 two-stroke engine. That's a big engine. Sadly, while it became the iconic premium Yamaha two-stroke, it only survived for a single generation. However, there are certain enthusiasts trawling the data brought back online via the chiral network in hopes of one day reviving this legendary machine. So I think this is all because Sam, or Norman Reedus, obviously is a big motorcycle guy, must be. So then we see all of this in here. I need to listen to more Low Roar as well. I do enjoy their music. And they're Icelandic. Did we talk about that? They're Icelandic, which is weird. This whole game is like, a lot of it's filmed in Iceland. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so interviews. Okay, let's see. There was another one we got. Where was it? Antimatter and storage. Here we go. Bridges staff. So Philip North. Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. Everything went like clockwork and we recovered all of the antimatter. Performed the requested maintenance on the magnetic trap too. It should be more stable now. I can't believe those amateurs managed to get their hands on the stuff though. Apparently they stumbled across it while researching chiral clouds. Although I suppose that makes a kind of sense. Even before the Death Stranding, there was evidence that regular lighting storms could generate antimatter. Which we know. And the chiral ones are surely stranger. Sounds like they were able to capture it only once though, and that's something. Imagine if antimatter was easy to get a hold of. Terrorists would have a field day. Anyway, we've got it stored safely now and no one's the wiser. I just hope something good comes of it, that's all. You know what the alternative is, Lockney. Lockney. Okay, remember that name, because I know that's a character that comes up later, because I know things, because of reasons. Yeah. Okay, and then I think that's it. We got some more tips. Bounce bullets off of bad guys. That's the tip. Let's see. Took the bastards out. Here we go. No, I got 12 likes. Out of somebody. You're from Holland? Isn't that weird? What is that from? It's quotation marks, so I know it's a quote of some kind. I was talking about Iceland, but I was gonna say who's from Holland? Holland? Let's see. So Philip North, the guy who we've been dealing with last game, you took the bastards out. Sam, I heard you take care of the terrorists in the area. How the hell did you manage that? I mean, those guys have got guns and God knows what else, and they wouldn't hesitate to shoot you dead. I can't believe you took them on. I'm glad you did. You really are the great deliverer. Thanks to you, I've started making a few deliveries again, getting back into the Porter way. Looks like the distribution network will be back to normal before long. Yay! Okay, so we do need to do this one at South Knot City. We never did get the resources scattered by the supercell. And these are all down by Mama's area. So we can take care of that. But we really need to build the road more than anything else. Also, before I continue on, again, I think I've mentioned it already a little bit at the beginning of the stream. We are running the donation, so if you are curious about what's going on, check the About panel below the stream, and you can click on the first panel up there for the GoFundMe there with the 2 Plague plushies, Plague Doctor plushies there. Click the link to find out more, and then give as you can. And that's what we're keeping track of down here below my visage, my face. Langdon, Distribution Center, I love you in my life. What's this? First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the guy you brought that blood for. If you hadn't come through for me, I wouldn't be looking forward to working again or writing, you know, or here, period. I want to thank you face to face, but since I didn't know when you might get the chance, I thought I'd write you instead. I need to let you know how grateful I am. I owe you my life. I'll never forget that. If you hadn't taken on that order, your next might have been to haul my corpse to the incinerator instead. I'd be ash and chiralium in the wind by now, or worse, a BT. You've given me another chance, one I don't intend to waste. Rest assured, I'll repay my debt by doing everything I can to help you rebuild America. Okay, so that's the place we've seen before. We also have the Nautilus. Gold member set? Oh, for Pete's sake, that's from Gold member. Is that the one where it's... what does he say? Smoking a... What is it? Smoking a biscuit? No. What does he say? It's all pot and baked goods. I can't remember the line. Something in a pancake? Let's see. We could take a shower. We could take a shit. No worries, Abel. No worries at all. No worries at all. Already introduced the thing, and you had to talk to your sister. Yes, you did. So no problems there. Good to have you this stream. You had to talk to your sister and shower? Or are you telling me to shower? We'll shower later. Which one's this? Used to watch those religiously, and now I skip through them all the time. I feel kind of bad doing it. Half-Life truck, did I put you away? Oh no, you came up with me!
Scanning bridges ID.
Okay. Cool. Sam, shower, you stink. We'll shower him later. He'll get a shower. 50, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is! 200,000 likes! I broke 200,000 likes in game. 5,257 likes because of the roads we made. I know, they're all fake, but still! I got liked! I got liked, kinda! We can actually like the shit out of this too, because this little truck helped us. This one's for you. And technically, we could still take it, but I much prefer the bike. Much prefer the bike. So we're gonna get back on the Skyrim bike, and we are going to build some more roads. I wanna... You like my roads, do you? We're gonna build them. We're gonna continue building them. And we're going to... What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to the garage. We're gonna flap this, retrieve the vehicle, confirm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build them all the way through, because I wanna do that because I think that's I don't know. I think it's more efficient because then if I can get a road built, then it just seems to everything starts to come together faster. So that's what I kind of want to do. And I know my webcam's a little bit darker than I thought it would be, so I apologize for that. It just, I keep looking over and it looks like that, but I know you guys can see me and hear me. And our connection seems to be solid for a while. That's nice. It wasn't when we started. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look to see what roads we have left. So this is my game, this is Death Stranding, the road builder. So here's the terrorist cell. So the road goes here. There's the jumpy bit, and then we have to go to here. So this is our next target. So I need to do this one, the auto paver. So it needs 400, essentially 400 ceramics and change. So what would that be? Well, let's see, 480. So it'd be, yeah, 480 I think would be actually right. I don't know. Okay, so to get to 1,000, that'd be 77, and then plus, so 477 plus 80, so no, it'd be closer to 600, wouldn't it? Shit. Okay. So about 600 ceramics, 700-ish metals, but the chiral crystals are done. So we need a lot of stuff for that one. So that's the first target. Target number 2 is this guy. We got a bunch of roads to make. All this section, this is what I want to fill in. All of this whole middle section here has to be filled in. So we're gonna do that. Because I think if we can do that, then we don't have to worry about the terrorists. So the first thing we should do is take out terrorists again. Oh boy, this should be fun. Do I have all my guns? Do I have my guns? I got 2 there, I got 1 there. I have only 1 armor plate. We're gonna get... No, I don't need 2 armor plates, actually. I should have my hat, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go plink some rubber bullets off of the poor bastards out there who think they're terrorizing people. Because I enjoy it as a hobby. And then we can hit the road here and do a little bit of gunning. Now the thing is that I think they can probably damage structures with their bullets and stuff, so I don't want to necessarily do a whole lot of that. But whoa! Oh, those are just ceramics. We don't... Well, I do need ceramics, but I'm not gonna grab them right now. I want to get more big parcels of ceramics. Does that make any fucking sense? Probably not. Okay, so keep on keeping on. Well, lucky for us, there's no time fall.
What can't you do?
Alright, Van Darkolas. I will park my bike here as well. We shall put parked bikes together. He's got the Neon Genesis Evangelion colors. I want those. There's the link in chat, by the way, for those of you who were wondering what I was talking about. So that's what we're doing Death Stranding for the rest of the month. My truck's still there! It's still alive?! Holy shit, it's still there! Wow! That's unbelievable. I'm surprised that thing is still around. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Not exactly the music I want for brutally destroying them. Do we even care? They're not even gonna come out here. I don't even think they're gonna bother us, to be honest. So maybe I just don't give a shit. Maybe we're fine. Nope. Whoa, wait. If they give us trouble, then we will go complete Rambo. Because we can, now. And you know, if I was really smart, we'll put the extra guns on the bike. Won't that be badass? Check this shit out. Alright, so let's do this. So... Come on, Sam. Open the cargo. We'll take the unused ones and store those on the bike. Ah, yeah! Check that shit out. Of course, that means somebody will have, you know, steal my bike then, but... Okay, so... What's the way to do this? We did 5-star the one in the mountain, didn't we? We haven't 5-starred the other one. So we should go get materials from the location where we're going to take some deliveries from and come back. Oh, no, this looks like a bad idea. So, how about we don't just jump straight off? There we go. Come on, bike. There we go. So we can go down here a little bit, get around the little tendrils. Okay, so we just crossed terrorist territory and we're out of it already. I mean, that's how little we touch it with the road. So if we can put the road together, we don't even have to deal with terrorists anymore. We can take the road all the way around. The other thing too is if we happen to run into somebody who actually does get killed and we have to make a beeline for the incinerator, we can do that, and that's important because that's going to be critical. Let's see, do we have any materials just kind of hanging out? Nothing, because these aren't well-traveled roads. There we go. Up here. Oh! Everybody doing good this evening? Everybody's quiet. I like it. I mean, I like chatter, but you know what I mean. I don't mind filling up the space with my voice. That's what I'm here. It's a Monday night. Everybody's gotten through the Monday. It was a Monday. For me, it was a fucking Monday. And so, I don't even bother. Yeah, here's another one of them that's gonna take forever. Government heard your plea. They are giving you. Okay, so you are qualifying for food stamps. Alright, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Of course, you know what I wanted to hear is like, good news! They're subsidizing me for several $100,000! I noticed you, senpai. I noticed you, Siva. I saw you there. Emergency food stamps? That's... See, and I don't know how that works. So is that better or worse then? Does that mean they only qualify for a certain amount of time and then they take them away again? Or... what's the deal? Because I remember working with, I remember dealing with like the WHIP program and buying material and buying food through that, but that was a long time ago. And this, of course, is different. It is good. Okay, does that mean you get it more immediately then? Whoa, hello. Okay. No one's watching us, dude. Trust me. I mean, except the viewers in chat. Jeepers. Where am I going? Okay, wait, we gotta, okay. Take an immediate right. Where's the immediate right? Here we go. Much faster than the truck. Much faster than the truck. I haven't had to use a long range thing at all. So instead of waiting until December, you get them tomorrow. Okay, good. 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 Well, I'm glad that finally came through. That's how it's supposed to work. And you have them for a year? Good. Good. Hey. Resources are good. Resources is good. I can't believe we broke 100,000 or 200,000 likes. That's just amazing. Okay. Whoop! Stop! Back up! Here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to claim all of their shit. How much metals can I possibly put on a bike? Okay, let's do this logically. I said I needed like 700 of each, right? So let's do metal first and then ceramic next. Ceramic is always the heavier of the two, it seems like. So if we go claim materials here, what do we got for ceramics? They've got 480 ceramics. That might not be enough for us, but we're gonna try it. So let's get 3 of these. Nope, yep, 3. Confirm. Okay, so can I load them onto the bike? Load all? Yeah. Cool. Okay, that will load onto the bike. Good. Carry them back. Yes. Confirm. Let's take care of that one first. What now? It is? Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's good. No, your bill is due. Electric company, your bill is due. No balance due. You must pay us $0. I don't know how. You now will have your electricity turned off for not taking care of your 0 balance. What? You sons of bitches. Why? All right, let's go back. Wait. That seems risky. Should I do it? No. Let's take it on the road. Because now I've got an actual road going back and forth, so... Okay. And I haven't had the need to do use the long-range bike, which is strange enough. I've been able to get away with using the short-range bike because I just have a better time with it. I am impressed with how much the performance has improved on this. And hopefully now you guys can see it because my connection is actually a lot better than it was before. Oh, that's right, you paid it before you moved in. Can enjoy it for a little bit. You paid it, so it was your money going out to it, but at least it's paid. Ah, the joy of bills. Up! Ow! See, here's the incinerator, which we have not gone in yet. Because I don't really want to. I am surprised we don't have timefall right now. But if we had to incinerate somebody, you sure as hell betcha we would. So we've gone to one incinerator already. In-game. Yours and your father's? Yeah, well. Thanking your past self for not being a prick. I've done that. There we go. Alright. Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Where was I going? I need to go left. I'm off the beaten path. Where is the? Okay, wait. Where? Oh, wait. Is it really way over there? Did I really miss it that far? I did. Okay. But see, with the bike, it's not that big of a deal. I really should grab that chiralium. I really, really should, but we're not gonna do that. Up! Ah! I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Up. Around. Sweet. Okay. And we have made it. Okay, so let's just turn real quick. At least this far. We haven't really gone that far. Which is good. Battery fully charged. Fully charged. What the fuck? Really? Really? Dude? Really? Look, Il Grand Beau. Get your fucking truck out of the way. As I suddenly go half Canadian, I don't understand why. If they have a program for paying a certain... Oh, if they do have a program for paying a certain amount a month, do that as well? Oh, to lock in the price. Right. If they do have that. They don't have it in all places, I didn't think, but maybe. And pay for a wrong guesstimate. Wait, wait, that's materials that I can take. Give it to me. Thank you. High charge to pay for the wrong guesstimate at least 1 month. You'll know what you always have to pay. Yep. So if anybody donated today, you'll get a shout out from me. Oh, yes, of course, yep. You do that with your electric and gas? We haven't done that where we live. Probably should. But yeah, that locks in the price so you know what you can budget for every month. But yes, for those of you that donate, we will shout out names of those who have donated for the stream, during the stream, at the end of the stream. And then, of course, access to cute cuddle photos. Ridge Dog! Hey man, what's going on? Good to see you! What is up, my dude? We were playing Death Stranding and trying not to die. Wait, this isn't the one I want. This one's done. What was I trying to get to? I went to the wrong place. Ridge, what you up to, man? They don't have that, you don't think? They would have told you if it would have been in the members book? I'd still ask to see. They don't like to... I don't think I've ever seen that advertised. I think they have it around, they're like, oh, you could do this, but then they don't say anything. You're just chilling, trying to get the PS5, but no such luck. You're trying to get one? Oh, really? I thought you already got a gaming PC. Weren't you getting... Didn't you just get a gaming PC and you were stoked about? Now you're getting a PS5? Okay, so no, I went to the wrong place. We've already got this one built. So we need to go off the beaten path and try this again. You sneezed? You sneezed. Ridge, you would have been proud of me. Last time we played, I was taking pot shots at terrorists and doing a pretty damn good job. It wasn't a first-person shooter kind of thing, but pretty close. And I want to think some of the shots I made were stellar. And I want to thank you for encouraging me in all my FPS journeys with that BioShock. I think if I have to say, if I hadn't have played all the way through BioShock, I don't think I would be as comfortable with shooting things as I do. How does that make any sense? How? You never got the gaming PC? The laptop though? Wasn't the laptop you were excited about getting that for gaming? Wasn't that what the deal was or something like that? There was a machine involved. I remember there being a machine involved. Okay. Some sort of computer thing, I think. Rebuild roads. Okay, there we are. So I can hear my own voice. Ceramics, ceramics, ceramics. And that tanks that out. Hallelujah. And a little bit more metals. So now all we have left is the metals to do on this one. And then now we have the big other section of road left to do. I was gonna say, Abel, if you want to do that manually, I can turn off the timer if that's better. Because I see you got it going a little bit more frequently, so I can just get rid of the timer altogether so it doesn't spam chat terribly, terribly much. You were thinking about buying a laptop but decided against it because now you have one that works fine for what you use it for? Gotcha. Okay. Or whichever you'd like to do it. That does work? Okay. I'll make sure to turn it off next time. So this time we'll just have a lot of messages in chat, which is fine. It's not too many. It's not too many. I just see that they go back to back sometimes. You're getting a PS5 so you can play current you're getting the PS5 so you can play current gen games instead of 7th gen games. There's nothing wrong with the 7th. I'm a 7th gen game. What are you talking about? Let's double back. I think they had more was it metals or ceramics I kept? No, it was ceramics I kept running out of. They did have metals back at the shack, so let's go see if we can get more of those. It's just a thought. I mean, we can do whatever you want. Abel, I mean, we can do however you want to do that. What? You're just panicky? Oh, don't panic. Don't panic. That's what I'm going to do on stream regularly for your entertainment. Where are they? Oh, shit. No! Ah! There we go. That's okay. That's what I was saying. Then it might make you feel better for running the command. By the way, Abel and Siva are the ones running the GoFundMe, so if you have any questions, please feel free to let them know. You've been stuck on PS3 era games since 2011, you're ready to play modern games? Are you really ready though, Rich? Are you really ready to play modern games? I don't know, I think you need a little bit more practice first. I think you need to go back to Doom. Raven Moon, hey! Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. There we go. By the way, if I ever offend anybody by how I refer to anyone, I do it rather thoughtlessly. So if there's ever a time when you feel uncomfortable by any reference I make, man, dude, whatever, let me know. I like to be able to make sure. Darkness falls. What are you, Batman? You never owned a PS3, Xbox, or Xbox One? The only one well, when I was a kid, I had a lot of the little boxes. So I did have the NES, I had an Atari, I had a PlayStation 1, and then I stopped. You barely own rent? Right. Well, right. But that will change. And the computer that I'm on right now, the one that's actually doing really well, most of the parts in it are actually pretty old. The computer I used to game on was an old compact Presario. For the longest time, we got used. My mom and I got used computers when I first got into computers, because that was all we could make do with for school. And so I started off on a old, what was it, Pentium 1 machine. No, it wasn't even Pentium, a Celeron processor or whatever. And I gamed the crap out of that. I got that running. Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8 ran on that compact Presario, and I actually used to play that, and it actually ran. Are there any other games other than Doom? You had a PS5 game come in the mail today? Funny? You own a PS5 game but no PS5? How the hell does that work? The game's cheaper than the console, I guess? Emulate? You could emulate. No, we can't emulate the PS5 yet, though. I need metals. All of the... Oh, we got 500 metals. Let's see how much we really need so I don't actually completely overcharge myself and try to do things I can't. Is this face glitching out yet? It's not. Okay. You want to get a game to prepare? There are no other games than Doom. Although, okay, I should ask you this, Siva. Have you seen any of the lore coming out from Doom Eternal? And like some of the later chapters where they're incorporating other realms and things? I'm curious about what your thoughts are about that, because that strikes me funny. Let's see. I'm actually playing a lot of D3 Schizo. You're having a Linux issue. Can you? I'm having Linux issue. Can you help me? No. No one can help you with your Linux issues. We're all running Windows here. I'm actually running this on Mac. It's Ultimate Launch Edition for the new Spider-Man? Really? As far as you know, it's exclusive to the launch? Yep, we're running on Macintosh 8.5 right now. So, sorry, I can't help you. Amiga OS. No, it's BOS, actually. Now, I don't know. I'm running multiple operating systems all at once, D365, so I don't know if I can help you. No, seriously, if you do have a Linux question, please feel free to ask. We're running 100% Linux today like we normally do. Jesus. Low key, though, your sister told you look like a model? Well, tell me that you get along with your sister, and that's unusual for her to say that. Otherwise, it's like, really? That's pretty cool. Otherwise, like, she's not trolling you or anything, is she? Have you felt the power of the next generation yet? No, I have not. I have not. I have felt no power from the next generation. I'm still going backwards daily. You looked up a WikiHow article and said delete System32DL and you can't find it anywhere? No, keep looking. Keep looking, D3 Schizo. It's there. It's there. Just keep going. What I would do is work your way through the etc folder, the etc folder, and just gradually delete everything in there. One of them is going to be a System DLL. I swear. DLLs. The power of the 3,000 or 6,000 cards? You know. Yeah, I would. They're all clutter anyway. God, I'm still running on the 1080 and I'm happy with that. I'm lucky to have that and it's actually really good. And you know, honestly, a lot of the games that come out that I'm really interested in run on a toaster. So we're done with ceramics. We need metals. So we need 600. We need 600. You got the 2070? Does the 2070 outclass the 1080? 1060 for you? I was running an 780 for a while. Upgrade from a 760 Ti. Yeah, I had a 7. Hang on. I inherited this. When the machine got built, a buddy of mine was upgrading his machine, he got rid of it. This is a... Yeah, 780 GTX classified. So this is what we were running and streaming on before. Why did I do that? That was stupid! Oh, okay. I'm back. Loading times for the new consoles are insane. The new Spider-Man game only takes 2 seconds to load a save file from the PS5. Really? You know that will degrade over time, right? No machine. I can't even imagine. Actually, it might have been a 660 Ti now I think of it. Was it? Okay, what were the old ones? What were the old 660s called? Before they were TIs and GTXs, right? Because what was before the GTXs? 5679. Oh, you're hearing the random number code. Remind you of the fact that I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're graphics cards. They're graphics cards. Cause we're nerds. Okay, so we need 600. We're nerdy. So we all collect hardware. Oh, I gotta. Okay, I gotta show you something here. There's another piece of hardware I gotta show you. Cause this is funny. This is pretty cool. I was proud of it and I never use it. And I probably need to just give it away. But no one will ever be able to run it. So there's another graphics card I have. You have a Core i7. Okay, that's with an Intel 620 graphic. The Intel graphics are getting better. You need to update your in real life graphics card. As you know, it depends. Like I always say, like we were talking about computers the other day, and it's like we're talking hardware. I better just hang on. So when it comes to hardware, my theory is target the game you want to play, right? So for me, it was Skyrim. I needed to stream and mod the shit out of Skyrim, and I needed a graphics card that could cover that. So that's where the 1080 came into play finally. And when I finally got up to that, everything came together. But before that, I had to optimize the shit out of everything. And then if I was running it on a laptop, forget about it. Your graphics suck. You also need more memory chips. Mine sucks. I think everybody in this chat has run off of shit hardware for years before we could actually upgrade to something decent. I know I did. Crappy laptop and then shitty desktop and then just kind of make things work. That's actually why I used to collect old PC parts for the longest time, just to cobble them back together. Cyberpunk is your target. Is it an M2? Oh, for the hardware? Or for the storage? Oh, you meant your in real life memory? Yes, then it is an M2. your next generation. Yes, what's the GoFundMe about here? So this is for Avel and Siva for moving expenses. So what we're doing is raising money for them to get some funds together and some ducats together for moving on to their next chapter in their lives. So that's why I've got the GoFundMe going. So that's what that is, Dayspring. So we're raising money for that. So I decided that would be a good thing to just run Death Stranding for the rest of the month. We'll have the GoFundMe going, we'll promote it, and generate the funds for that. So that's where it goes from. So yeah, good question though. Yeah, we'll be doing this all month. Gives me an excuse to continue playing Death Stranding, and also generate funds for people from our community. So try and help out as best we can. Your last laptop is really powerful, but you're too young. Do you have time to understand how powerful it was? You're kind of the opposite. As time goes on, the hardware gets more and more shit. Yeah, because you just don't give a shit anymore. There gets to be a point where you just don't care about the newest hardware because it's running everything. Like my desktop is going to eventually look kind of like a pile of crap, but it's running everything I need. So, you know, it's like, what's your target, right? So I was going to show you guys this. So I bought this a long time ago with the idea of putting it in the gaming machine. And this is before I upgraded to the 1080, the GTX 1080 card, the Duke, that Dayspring knows about that card. I had gotten this. So this is actually not as expensive as you think. It's a lot bigger than anything else. This is the what? Oh, what is it called again? This is the RX 590, the Radeon RX 590 Fat Boy. So this I think has, I want to say it's got 8 gigs of memory on it. Yeah. So this one, I got it when it first came out because it was really cheap and it came with licenses for 3 other major games with it. It was supposed to also be compatible with the current Radeon 580s, which I was running a 580 at the time. And the driver would have been the same on Linux. And so this was supposed to be one of the first graphics cards that would have been out of the box compatible with Linux for being brand new hardware, which is unheard of. Sure enough, it got fucked up, and they fucked up the BIOS on the chip before they released it. They made a last minute change to the on-chip, I want to say it's the NRAM. Something happened on it. And they released it without a QA check before they released it to the Linux guys who were working on this. It went to market with that flashed on it, and it black boxed everybody's PC that used it. Firmware, that's what I meant to say. So it was ridiculous. So I had this. I was able to get it up and running to some performance level like a day later, but it was just like, what the fuck? We were so close. And from that point on, I went back to NVIDIA because I've been on NVIDIA for a long time. Let's see where we're at. You upgrade to an SSD, and that was 1060 like 2 years ago. Made your system basically brand new. For an SSD, for me, that was like 5 years ago. Yeah, it made a big. The graphics card and the SSD made a big difference. Still do. You're planning. Let's see. Anyone who donates will get a shout out from Dead Poetics. This is true. And a personal thank you from Abel, and access to cute people photos when Siva Machina gets there. That's right. Because we demand them. We demand them as payment, as penance, as I don't know what. You're planning to go to the GameStop at 5 a.m. on Black Friday. What? Hopefully snag you a PS5? Ridge, you're going to need to basically wear body armor at that point. You realize what you're going to do? That's insane. You're out of your mind. I'm going to put these back now that I've done showing off. Hang on, I'll be there in a second. Don't do anything I would do. Don't spam emotes in my chat or anything, or say all sorts of cute and nice things about me. Because they're probably not true. There we go. There we go. Ugh. We won't talk about how I used to cobble graphics cards out of computers that people thrown away on the side of the roads too. There they are. Yeah, the Duke is a huge ass card. Look at all of these. Cover yourself in bubble wrap. There we go. There's advice for the day. I thought that was big until you saw the 3090. Yeah. See, that's the thing, is there is such a thing as too big. There's a I love it. See how the emotes just pounce all over the place. You realize it. Dead Poetic's a nice person. You take that back. I am not. The first person I put together was a dual Pentium 3. First system you put together. First system I put together was an Athlon. I used to remember the name of it. But we can get back to game 2 here. Sorry to show off a little bit of the hardware I've collected over the, what, 10, 15 years of gaming? No, 15, 20 years of gaming, I guess. First system you put together was a 386. Well, aren't you fancy? Then you upgraded to a 486. Well, I guess I didn't build the machines I used to work on to begin with. You'll rent a hazmat suit? I hope a hazmat suit is enough. I was gonna say wear a mask either way. Black Friday. Holy shit, talk about COVID spread. I don't know about you guys, but that scares the piss out of, well, doesn't scare me anymore because I'm in the state that has the worst spread of all. No need to show off your nerdy guns. But. Yeah, your dad built your first few systems? Oh, really? Yeah, and see, my parents were never really computer people. I was the first real nerdy person in my entire family, so I built all the machines and all the hardware and all the laptops, and I have disassembled more crap than I ever really want to know. First PC you played on had 256 of RAM when it was a 286. Wait, no, it was not a 286. Spray people with hand sanitizer. Inject yourself with disinfectant. Claim materials. Metals. Okay, so we're gonna take 600. So we'll take 3 of these. Wait, no, I need 3. Give me one more. There we go. And if anybody wonders why I break those apart as opposed to taking one 300, feel free to ask, because there's a reason for it. There's the link again. Oh, we're getting the spaz out. I can see it now. Okay, so that's a good opportunity then to save our game and restart. This is the only thing with the new Proton version is I get great performance, right? Like, performance is just like top tier right now, and yet I get 152 likes. We get these graphic glitches where his face stretches all out. It's not doing it right now, but it was doing it a second ago. Okay, we have metal. We're about to build. Your face glitches too. It's normal. Mine does too. Actually, the camera shows off the worst side of my face, where I have all the blotchiness on here that just will never ever go away. The good side of my face, the good profile's on the other side. You'll never get to see that unless I switch the camera around. What are we talking about? Oh. What's the oh, what was the line? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Is that what it is? Listen to me talk like I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, hardware. Also went through quite a few Macintosh computers. To be honest. I still have a couple of iBooks. One of my favorite computers was an iBook. Loved my iBook. Man, I compiled software on that one. Or you could just wear the Plague Doctor mask. I've done that game streaming before. One of these days I'd like to do it. That may be what we do. Like if we hit the goal of 600, I gotta think of what I should do on stream as a reward as well. Maybe we'll do a couple of full streams in full suit. I could do a stream in full suit. Maybe that would be worth it. Would you guys want that? Would you guys be up for that? Not sure where you are, but where I am, we're well into phase 3 of reopening. No shit! Store owners are allowed to decide if masks should be optional or not. We just went into our lockdown. We've never been locked down before. We finally went in. Well, I'm in North Dakota. So if you guys look on the news, I'm in the worst part of North Dakota. I'll put it that way. Would that be cool? You would dig that? Okay. Well, I mean, Abel, would you think that would be worth it? We can spam that as being... if we hit our goal. If we hit your goal. If we hit the goal. Then I'll make sure I will do a full stream in full outfit. How about that? Mask and everything. But you're over here with Afro just chilling. You're in Florida. That's right. That's right, you are. You guys are actually really close to each other, if I remember correctly. Well, Florida, you're in stage 3 of reopening in fucking Florida? That's not fair. Why are we now the worst? I must penguin waddle in full suit. I'll try. I think I could do that. It'll be kind of weird, but I think I could do that. I also figured out how to do the droid cam. It's okay, man. I live downstairs. I barely see sunlight, so I won't even know if there's a nuclear fallout at this point. I should be okay. That's right. Steve is also in Florida. That's right. Needs to get his ass up there. That's right. That's the whole goal. That's the whole plan. That's the whole idea for having the donations taken. Okay, so we need metals. And that should be it. Add materials, confirm, and post. There's there's the face thing. It looks like he looks like Deadpool, for Pete's sake. There we go. Road number 2! Well, 3 or 4 actually. Yes! Yes, please drag your boyfriend up there, but we're basically paying for kidnapping is what we're doing here. Kidnapping with the kidnappee actually traveling themselves and bringing themselves along. Okay, there we go. We are going to close out quick and restart because I can see the face glitching happening. It's the only real issue we're having right now with the newest version of Proton and game mode. Game mode is making a difference. How did you end up on the floor? What? Why are you on the floor? I mean, you can be. Why not? But yeah, no, that surprises me with Florida being that good now. Because we just went into, as of last Friday, they announced the first lockdown, or not lockdown, sorry. We are still not in a lockdown. Mask mandate. But it's a half-assed mask mandate. It's only required for being indoors in places where masks are not, or social distancing isn't available. But they're basically putting all the burden onto the hospitals here. So they're forcing them, or they're asking them, or they're allowing them to work even if they are infected with COVID. Because that's supposed to be something you can engage if you hit a certain level, and we've done that here. So we're basically putting everybody at risk. Because you ended up on the floor. So, yeah. So we've been in the news more now than I've ever had North Dakota in the news in my entire life. Not for the good things. So it just makes me just fucking happy as a clam. That's good. Again, that's NA beer. It's also one of my favorite beers of all time. Okay, do we have facial issues? No. We have made road. Okay, so that's that one. Let's take a look to see what the next one is. So we've made the road all the way here. That one needs some chiral crystals, so we can hit the chiral crystals right now. And then the same thing with metals and ceramics. They still need like 500 ceramic, looks like. Yeah, 500 ceramics. Oh, about 700 metals. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a stretch. Okay. We could do it, though. Ooh. We have a road over the crevasse. So we don't have to... Whoa, don't fall off! Wait, why am I going this way anyway? We want to go back. Right? Yes. Back. How big is the map? There's several different maps in Death Stranding Ridge, so it's kind of broken up into different coastlines. So there's the East Coast, there's the Midwest where we are, and then there's, I guess, another big section. This map is huge, comparatively, I guess. I couldn't tell you exactly, like, what it would calculate out to. Like, is it bigger than Breath of the Wild or anything like that? But I'll tell you, a lot of it is covering large volumes of large areas of ground, and having the roads is really valuable because not only do you not use battery, but you also just can move a hell of a lot faster, like we are right now. So that's why I keep building roads wherever I go, because they're just so much fun. But if I tried to get from this point to the beginning of the map on the west coast or in the Midwest, where we are right now, it would take us about a good 30 minutes for me to get there, and that's going at full speed with the bike. So if that tells you anything. Yeah, it probably is similar to Assassin's Creed Rogue. At least you haven't tried to had people ask you where Iowa is. Yes, I have. I've had people ask me where North Dakota is. Yes, I totally have. There we go. And notice how he keeps being called Sam Porter Bridges, even though his born name is Sam Strand, because he's the son of the president. Okay, what do we got? Ceramics. They do have 800 ceramics. So what did we say for that one? We said 500 ceramics? Let's take a look quick. So this guy, how many ceramics do we need? About 500. Let's do that one first. So where are the ceramics? So let's do, can we do two 250s? No, we'll do several of these. That should work, I think. Confirm. Load all. This should be fine. This is actually not that bad. I've carried a hell. There's the glitch. It's only right with the. Okay, I get it. It seems to only be when you're using the terminals, and then now we get this weird interaction. So it must be because of being close to the terminal and the cut sequence, maybe? Yeah, nobody. No. Nobody knows where any state in the Midwest is. It's true. It's true. No one really understands the coordination of the Midwest except Midwesterners. What's Utah? Where's Nevada? I don't know where Idaho. Okay, well, Montana. Montana's like in Canada, right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. I always get screwed up with Michigan and Wisconsin, to be honest. Isn't that sad? So, Ridge, just for reference, like last time we helped build all of these roads, this was all just rocky terrain before. So, literally, a couple of these auto road pavers were able to cover this much territory. You lived in Colorado for 2 years? Colorado would be rad. I would really. Did you enjoy it? That seems like the way to go. By the way, good to see you all this evening. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. Well, you better be having a good Monday now. You're with me. That's right. That's how that works. See, we just go right over the top, and there's nobody who can catch us. We're going right through we're in terrorist territory, and we are out of terrorist territory. Yeah, so all this was just composed, like we were able to build all these in 1 2-hour game session. So the auto pavers really make a big difference. They really do. And it's fun. I love it because it's like building, but not really building. If that makes sense. So here we go. Alright, so the next one is right in front of us. You were in pre-K and kindergarten at the time, so you hope you enjoyed it. And again, for everybody who's wondering what's going on, we are raising funds for our friends Siva and Abel in the chat here, for moving expenses and for traveling expenses, as they make their way through, so please feel free to give what you can. If you want to, just click the link in the chat, or feel free to, if you're, if you don't want to donate now and want to come back later, the about panel below, if you click below and click about and then go into the first panel there's information there to go to the GoFundMe page and do what you need to. Rebuild roads. There we go. It's like me in Portland, Oregon. I was born there and didn't live there, and so I'm hoping I enjoyed it when I was there. Ooh. Perfect. So that, add materials to that one. And we've got a couple left, so we can confirm those. And do we need Kyro crystals here? We do. Okay. Wow, it took a lot more than I thought. Holy shit. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. We should be fine. In all seriousness, it was fun. You did enjoy it. Okay. The snow was fun, but I'm sure it was torture for your parents. North Dakota's, I think, a little bit worse when it comes to snow and cold. But, again, we always brag about that up here, so. Metals is the last thing I need. Yes. There's the face glitch. There we go. We're just gonna live with it for a while. Snow is not nice, me no like. We deal with it all the time. I'll have to give you guys pictures of it as we get worse into the winter. You were born in Florida, though, just randomly lived in Colorado for 2 years? That is kind of strange. Is it just in the cutscenes he gets that? See, like now his face is fine, so it must just be cutscenes when it closes up. Daytona Beach, Florida? I have lived in so few places, it's not even funny. I've traveled a lot, but I've lived in so few places. There's another one we're gonna grab. So it should be right around here. You were locked out in a blizzard in 28 minutes in a thin nightgown? Although, in some ways that does sound like a common occurrence up here. When you were like 7? Oh. It gets horrendously cold here. Not something that would be wise to do here. You were there, like my dad, like, let me go out in a blizzard, it was fun. You enjoyed the blizzard, did you? Depends on the kind of blizzard. There's several different kinds of blizzards. Some of them are fun and fine, some of them are absolutely horrific, and it's the ones that get wind and you get all that ice storm kind of stuff in there too. Those are always a blast. But it's not so much the wind that gets me, it's the cold. Ceramic's done, so all we need is metals. All we need is an absolute shit ton of metals here. Okay. Then she pushed you into a hot bath. There's those face glitches again. Daytona Beach, Florida. Lived near the racetrack. Oh god, that reminds me of like, what is it, the what's the name of the challenge where you're supposed to jump into absolutely freezing cold water? There's a special name for it. I can't remember what it was. It was, what's it called? The Penguin Challenge? Is that what it is? Polar Bear Challenge. I always wanted to do that. So I've always tried to kind of gear myself up to colder and colder temps, cold showers and being outside and things like that. And,
Electricity fire right now.
I'm on an electricity fire! He said it! He said I'm on an electricity fire right now. I am. Polar Bear Plunge. There we go. And there's a third one we gotta hit. Oh yeah, winters. Well, I have family in Iowa, and we always used to compare notes. I usually could win, but wasn't something I really wanted to win. Ice bucket challenge. That's a little bit different. You want to go back there one day since this is your hometown? I was there till 2005. Well, and you kind of know what it's supposed to look like. Like Portland, Oregon, I have no frame of reference for. I visited it once when I was older and walked through the place, and still it didn't really do much for me, you know. Wait, did I miss the Chiral crystals? I saw them, there was a big patch. Did they disappear? Did I drive over them and break them? Is that a thing you can do? Okay, we're here to grab metals. Wet noodle, yes, Raven, it's the wet noodle challenge. Yes, the wet noodle challenge. What do you do with the wet noodle challenge? Oh, let me show you, sweet summer child. It's not what you expect. I'm just over here telling you my whole life story. Okay, have you met me? Have you met us? We do this all the time, Red. You're more than welcome to share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Of course, you know, don't share anything. We'll release your direct location where I can track you down. No, I'm just kidding. Forgive me. I would never track the viewers in my chat to their home address. I wouldn't do that. That's a horrible thing to joke about too, because that has happened to streamers and viewers too, so I take it back. We need a shit ton of metals. Okay, good. We can get a shit ton of metals. I'm trying to remember the last streamer that really had a bad time. 25? What? How is there that many? Wait a minute. Wow. Okay, we can do this. So 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000. How can I get more than that? I mean, if you want to drag me down, can you bring me some rent? Well, we're trying. I thought we'd just do it, you know, digitally with the thing. Because that's easy. Because I can do it over... Because then I don't have to leave my basement. Because now I'd have to leave my basement for that. Let's... Before we get crazy, how much do I really need? He is still glitching on that. We get more and more likes for these roads. I love it. Before we get insane. This one needs how many metals? Needs 700. And then we need 400. That's 1200. I don't think I can take 1200 metals, but we can try. This might get crazy. Yeah, I won't tell you where I live in blank, Florida. I'm blank years old, just a simple high school senior trying to get a blank. That was a perfect timing to put a blank in. Could have totally done it. Winter is coming. Eczema is a thing with carpet. Eczema is a thing with carpet. Oh. Yeah, my psoriasis will start breaking out again more than it normally does. Actually, it's already started again, spreading it more than it was. Summers it usually regresses, but because it also gets triggered by stress, COVID this summer made sure it didn't go away, so it didn't disappear. But the summer before that, it completely went away, which was awesome. So if you start to see little patches of what looks to be my entire face flaking off, that's partially why. Claim materials here. What do I want? Metals? Yes. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe I can. Let's try and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 1200. I think. Let's find out. Is my math right? My math is right. Okay, so if I load all, that's a shit ton. Let's not do that. So you go on the bike. You go on the bike. And confirm. And that should be... It's just so weird. It's only inside places where you see the glitching. So we'll do a save again here. And really, we're just enduring until we see some updates with Proton or the game, and then we don't have to worry about it so much because it'll probably either clear up. Because I am on. Not only am I on the latest version of Proton, I'm also running the latest version of this version of Proton. So I'm basically on the bleeding edge. Which I probably shouldn't be running it on, but it's running so well that how can I not, right? So oh, Dayspring, I should have told you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I bought your lights. I think I told you this, and now I've hooked all the lights down here up to those kinds of lights. So now I can do things like this. Let me see if I can show off again. So this is default. And then that's for work. And then that's back to streaming. Fancy. It's easy to set up too, and it wasn't that expensive at all. But I had to get a couple of the bigger bulbs for behind me so it actually would show up. But thank you again for pointing those out that you used it. Because that made all the difference. So now it's easy to really set up the background here. So it actually looks like I might sort of know what I'm doing when it comes to streaming. Not really, but kind of. Actually, is that bulb doing what I want it to do? Kind of. When you eventually get a PS5, you're going to do a 4K 120 hertz TV and put it in your room. And you're going to use it to play Call of Duty. You should use it to play Skyrim. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You can of course play whatever game you want.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Okay, so his face is fine for now.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
So we got two more roads. You're serious? You're gonna buy BioShock for the 3rd time? Just wait and play it in 4K? I don't even think it can run in 4K. That's hilarious. You really are a fan of BioShock. We need to go back and play Minerva's Den. I never did do that. So that's on the docket. That's awesome though. Well, and hopefully before we all die of old age, they'll release BioShock 4. Oh, we're in a different instance. That's why that truck's there. I like the color. I want that color. Do I have that color available? Oh, that's a big Chiral crystal. Got some more likes. I'm still stoked we broke 200,000 likes. That's so awesome. Okay, I think this is this the guy? This is one of them.
Stretch my legs.
It is still in the beginning stage of development? Well, I hope so. This is where we get the face glitch. I don't know why, but whatever. Okay, so metals. Whoops. Metals. Metals. Yes. Okay. So do this. Add materials. Confirm. One more road. One more road. Wonder what it does to get it to do that. Something with the rendering. Skyrim used to do that. When you add mods to it for skin and facial textures, it would occasionally do that sort of glitching too. So I don't know what exactly causes it, but it's not an uncommon issue in games. There we go! Check that shit out. Now, I think there's another, or obviously there's another road, but I think it's the one that connects these two pieces together. This is so rad! For reference, Bioshock Infinite was first released in the E3 demo in 2010. And, okay, I got it. For reference, Bioshock Infinite was first released in E3 demo in 2010. Is that old? And released in 2013. We haven't seen an E3 demo for the new Bioshock, so it may release 5 years from now. Guess it is like a long time for them to develop. Are you referring to the original Bioshock with the little sisters and big daddies, or the other one with the hot chick going to Paris? Ridge is a big fan of the first one with the little sisters and the big daddies, but we played through on the channel here all the way through from Bioshock 1 all the way through Infinite, and through the DLC on stream. So, yeah. In the middle or the end of the 9th generation. That's my prediction. That's a pretty good prediction, Ridge. I think you're probably right. I'm gonna say you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you were the big fan of Infinite? Okay. You liked the original too, though, I thought. Weren't you also a big fan of the original more than anything else? Or, okay, which side of the can't remember. We've talked about this, but I can't remember. Bioshock 1 or Bioshock 2? Like, between those two? Which one was the better game? I thought you were always a really big fan of 2. The original is good. I enjoyed the original as well. It freaked me out. Oh, we went the wrong way again! Damn it! Okay, wait. Can I? I'm not gonna pick up that. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna pick it up. Skyrim bike, don't die! Oh, goodness. Yep, you still got it, Sam. I don't know how we didn't die from that. Okay, this is gonna be key. Check this shit out. Oh, this is gonna feel good. So, for reference, you're back! You were missed. Welcome back, Siva. You still haven't finished Bioshock 2. Love the original, but played Infinite, so there's some nostalgia attached to it. Well, we played 2 all the way through, Ridge, but we never finished Minerva's Den on stream. I still have that DLC. 10 years old. Made your own Halloween costume of the little sister. Cosplays basically for Halloween. I can't say I'm the biggest Bioshock fan because I kept bitching and whining throughout the whole game because I'd suck at first-person shooters. But I now have an appreciation for all of Bioshock, and now I know all the references. Okay, so check it out. Look at the little gold lines. Little gold line from here all the way through here. We have this big section in the middle that we are about to solve. So we should see this connecting through. And then all the way down to there is where we're going to. So we have, looks to be 2 pavers left. I think. Maybe 3. Maybe we have 3 pavers left. A lot of materials to make these roads, really. But they're cheap materials. They're the easy stuff. Close enough. I'm off, but it's a waste of some materials, but not a whole lot. But that builds the road. Anxiety on... well, I can understand. Anxiety for the ability to pay rent. Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. Doing what we can. Make sure we can get some of those funds available. Let's see. The thing you play through Infinite so many times you become attached to it. Like, it's like I know it personally. Even beat 1999 Bono there. It was, which was easy until the end boss battle. You're insane! I forget that. Oh wait, I'm trying to remember the end boss battle. Okay, so we did all that with all that metal. What's next? I thought that would be bigger. Oh, it's the section here, and there's 2 more pavers. So there's an auto paver. We did the Kyle crystals on that. That one needs... No, that's the last piece. That's the last piece before we get to the section that I'm missing. Okay, so this one is 200 ceramics and a shit ton of metals. We can do this. Oh, the hand of the oh, the blimps! You lost interest in the game? In which game? BioShock? Or are you talking about the game I'm playing in general because the anxiety's getting to you? I mean, if it's... I can understand. I mean, if you need to take a break, too, don't feel like, you know... Oh, BioShock. Which one? Which is it? Okay. We need to go this way. Oh, Infinite. Oh, I see. I enjoyed it. I played a... Well, I got to the DLC. I definitely got into it. Holy shit. I really liked it because Infinite was more of the RPG. Oh, there we go. To me, that I was missing. And so that was the thing. Yeah. There were slogs in it. I mean, there were parts of it that were kind of a slog to it. But there were a lot of places I really did enjoy it. And that end fight, yeah, I forgot about the blimps at the end. Holy crap, Ridge. That almost made me pull my hair out. You were watching a YouTuber play it? Could.
Still got it.
Okay. So all we need is the ceramics. This guy. This is it. This is this little guy. So ceramics and metals, that's it. And then that would almost connect it all, I think. Oh, is that why you're... Because you're watching somebody else play it is why? Yes, I can see that. If you're not actually actively playing in Infinite, it's not going to be as interactive and it won't really... It doesn't get you as much because there are some sections in there... My timefall shelter is deteriorating? Oh... Yeah. Yup. It was there. There was Cairo crystals right there. I saw them. They disappeared. Ridge is all about... Oh, shit, sorry. Ridge is all about the spreading of the gospel of Infinite. Ridge is insane. Okay, I need ceramics and metals. Okay, so we need to claim materials. So ceramics. What did I say? We need to get the numbers down. Oh, shit. Oh, it's after Steam. Oh, I see. Let's see. What am I doing? Yes. Okay. This guy. That's it. So we need 400 metals, 300 ceramics. Okay. So 400 and 300. I can do that. That's not bad. And I think they've got enough materials here, which is great. So claim materials, which is why I 5-starred this place, is so I had access to all their materials and I can take them all. So, oh, well, I would if I had any left. We'll take what they've got. Confirm. Nope, one of those. Metals. What did I say for the metals? You need like what? 300 and 400? Let's take one of these and 2 of these just in case I got it screwed up, because I might be missing what I've got actually. Load all. Yep, auto range. Confirm. It's okay, so it must just be in this, in the inside areas. He just, for some reason, it's like it's the shadows. I bet you, I wonder if it's shadow related. Shadow related, he said. So if we go down here to the options, let's go to graphics quick. And where is the shadow resolution? Let's go this back to low. Here we go. See if that makes a difference. We're also going to save our game to make sure that doesn't become a problem. I don't think that'll fix it, but it just, for some reason, something struck me as shadows being a thing. People are using the roads we built. Yes, 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 yes. Yay. They're using my roads. I'm gonna roll right over you guys. Can I do? Those are the porters saying hi back. With their they're related. What did we say? Lemonade baby isn't the same thing? Isn't as bad as saying piss baby? So that's the alternative. Well, there's one of the Cairo crystals. I still... The whole instance thing in this game is weird, where which version of reality are you in? Or which version of the game world?
Okay.
Okay, here we are. Okay, rebuild roads. Ceramics, of course. That's not going to help anybody, but it's something. We're not going to be able to finish this one off. Oh, it's going to be so close. Okay, 200. And 100. Still need 100 left. Okay, so we did need all 400 here. Confirm. Yep. So we do need ceramics yet. Nope, it didn't seem to do it. So it's something with the shaders or the textures or something. It's very strange. We need ceramics. So there's none there. I think, are there some at the back of the ranch? How many do we need? We don't even need that many. How many ceramics do I really need for this? A flat 200. I need 200 ceramics. If we can find it along the way there. You guys are insane. What was it gonna... There we go. Got it. Ridge, you're crazy. 400 is what you need for the money going into the donation. Yeah, I know. Nope, I'm aware. I'm aware. We got that listed on the page there too. It should still be updating automatically. So as we see things come through here, we should see it update on the screen. Should, he says, stupidly, because if it doesn't, let me know. What do you know about Cairo crystals? What do you know about Kyber crystals? Oh, I'm gonna fall off! No! There we go. You have. It's true. No, infinite's a trip. Okay, so we should be able to grab the rest of the... I think. Don't doubt your knowledge? Never. I mean, but maybe. Well, I don't know. Oh, the Kyber crystals. It's a reference to Rogue One. I keep saying that all the time because Donnie Yen says that in Rogue One, and it's my favorite line from the entire Star Wars franchise of all time. What do you know about Kyber crystals? He just says it out of nowhere, and it's like his first line, I think, his first English-speaking line in an English-speaking role ever, I think. So that's why it just makes me think of it when we talk about chiral crystals or chiral crystals. What do you know about chiral crystals? And that's a Donnie Yen line. No, I don't. Yeah, no. Okay, we're ready for the face to try and attach to the terminal. Okay. Clay materials, ceramics. We just need 200 ceramics. That's it. And that's not enough. Damn. Load all. Confirm. Let's go. We're gonna go Star Wars. Yes. Star Wars Rogue One. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to live with it. So as long as I stay away from terminals, I'll be okay. Have you not heard of Star Wars? We were talking about graphics cards for about 20 minutes, but we didn't lose your interest in the conversation at that point. I mean, let's be honest here. We have been geeking out as hard as we possibly can geek out. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Ceramics! Ceramics! There was actually, wait a minute, there was ceramics over here, wasn't there? We just saw them sitting out here.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Weren't they out here? I remember seeing ceramics out here. Doesn't anybody remember? Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. We can do that delivery quick. That's easy. We don't need it anymore, but... There's some chiral crystals. There's some more chiral crystals. I swear we saw, wasn't there like, oh, but it was a different instance. Fuck. That's why. Come on. I just need a few more materials and then I'll get it.
There we go.
There's metals over there. I don't need metals. I'm gonna have to use the thing, aren't I? You know, I never... Okay, where were we at?
There we go.
What were we talking about? Let's see. Certain parts. I mean, I have. Just don't know. We're talking about Star Wars still. Just going through Steam screenshots and you forgot how beautiful Far Cry 2 is? Really? Does that last the test of time? Far Cry 3 was amazing too. I need to go back and play that one of these. Rich Dog, the one with Vass? Was that Far Cry 2 with Vass? Or I thought Far Cry 3 had Vass in it. No, the one in Africa? Okay. Oh, yeah, Vass was the guy with the mohawk, right? The guy who said, this is a nice phone. This is a nice fucking phone. Oh, what the hell? I think it's gonna pop up.
Here we go. Here comes the money.
Afro, thank you very much for that sub, man. Appreciate that. The primest of subs. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Penguins! Yeah, we got annihilated by penguins there on that one. That was good. That was cool. Thank you, man. Good to have you. Let's see. You like KOTOR, the storyline starting with the Dark Forces? Yeah, it is Afro. Speaking of Afro. And again, for those of you who are wondering what's going on, we are collecting money to help out our friends Siva and Abel for moving expenses and various expenses related to moving and transitioning. So if you are curious or want to help, please feel free to click the link in the chat that you see pop up periodically. Or if you want to, you can also do !GFM to see the donation link for the GoFundMe page we've got going on. And that's actually what's going on right here. So that's where you see you get the link there with the progress bar listed. And feel free, please, do what you can. That's not ceramics, those are metals. These are all metals. I don't need any of this.
There we go.
And we will be doing this for the rest of the month of November. So please feel free if you can't today. That will not be your only chance. Where the fuck did I put my bike? He does that all the time. He's allowed. Where did I put my bike?
Someone's happy.
So the baby likes it when I'm jumping around. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So that's why you hear the baby laughing when I do all the running and jumping. Come on. That's why.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh, right, because we're still... Okay.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm surprised we don't knock the bike over. How does that not happen? Loading the bike. There we go. That works. Then we can turn in these deliveries quick. Yep. And we do shout out everybody at the end of the stream for those who do donate, so please feel free to do so. You have so many questions. What, baby? A baby. Oh, how much do you know about Death Stranding, Ridge? There's a lot to cover. We'll just go over the fact that I am carrying a baby with me. We'll start there and we'll fill in the gaps as we go. Okay, so we got freshwater, enhanced soil. We have a glitching face, but that's just to be accepted. Don't judge. This is also 100% Linux stream still, so.
Oh, there you are. Everything all right? You're a goddamn hero, you know that? Don't go dying on us, whatever you do.
Foss was creepy though too, if I remember correctly. You know what timefall is, but some random baby in a jar, but that's it. There's a bit more. Piss baby, or lemonade baby, depending. Piss baby was the original term that we had coined in chat. 280! How come I jumped to 280 all of a sudden? Oh, because I broke 200 likes.
New order available.
Really?
Please access delivery terminal.
Well, that's kind of what I did too. I didn't want to watch anybody else playing it because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. So most of my experience is in game, which isn't. See, this is like exactly the kind of game I. What the fuck is that just doing there for? Why is it just sitting out there? Who lost this? Give me that. We'll put that away for him. Poor guy. Who lost his cargo? Who lost his escargot? There's a bunch of metals over there. I need metals. No, I don't need metals. What am I talking about? I need ceramics. Okay, let's go cross country here for a second and see if we can see anything. Man, we haven't seen a good BT in a long time. Beached thing, the ghosty things. Chiral crystals, of which we have plenty. Nothing, huh? Where the frack? It's just because nobody's out here. Nobody's dropping stuff. I may need to see if someone's actually placed it in the shared cargo hold and see if I can grab somebody else's. All we need is 200. 200 isn't bad. I got 80 on me. No! Ah! There we go. All the reviews you watch were coined it a walking simulator. UPS simulator. It's a UPS simulator. That's what we do. Guess you like crazy? I mean, let's leave it at that. There you go. And we're just about... Samara! You're just supposed to say you didn't get a notification on your phone that I was streaming and realized that was because you had uninstalled Twitch recently to save space. You uninstalled me! Why? I'm just kidding. Now you gotta keep it on your phone because you stream too. Samara, welcome to the chat. It's good to have you. As we've mentioned before, we are running the donation charity campaign as well, so if you want to take a look at that, we have the link available in chat. And for those of you who are just tuning in as well, if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out in the chat or ping me or Abel James Games in game here. Like you said, you've been stuck in the seventh generation game since 2011. Any modern game is basically alien to you. This one, it spoke to a very particular part of my interest in games, so inventory management and grinding, those two things, so I thought I better try it, so here we are. Oh, and I just lost my complete signal. Where did that go? It just suddenly dropped like that. Oh, it's gonna bounce. Stop that. Stop. Why does it do that? Oh, damn it. So I'm assuming I look like shit right now. I'm sorry. You're able to catch the stream finally? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. I'm trying to keep my head above water at work and then trying to stream as much as I possibly can. We did change the day from Thursday to Friday for this week, so I've been streaming about 3 days a week for the past couple weeks now, so I'm trying to keep a streak up. So I should be, after tonight, I think I should be, it should be my, what, 25th stream in 30 days? No. How does that work? 25 hours in 30 days and over 12 days of streaming. I think I've gotten it finally. Thank you! Well, it's just the stream in general. If it starts pixelating, let me know. If it looks fine, you gotta tell me, because I can't tell, because according to OBS it says we're streaming at less than 1,000 kilobits per second, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. You're finding the whole baby work-life balance? Oh, I can't even imagine. That's right. Now, are you working from home too? I couldn't remember. You just realized 2002 is almost 20 years ago? Ah, yes, Ridge Dog, and 1986 is further on from that. Oh, there we go. Spacey's crazy. Spacey's crazy. So we do have a, do we have a donation for there? Do we have it pop up? It hasn't popped up yet? What the frick? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why doesn't it? Oh, it takes a second for it to update, does it not? Because it doesn't happen right away. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Spacey. And of course, we'll just do.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Here comes the money.
You'll turn 20 in 2022. You can't wait. Yes, you can. Please wait. Hey, you gave away your age in chat. Don't do that. You're gonna get me banned. First two. Oh, really? 2 voiceover jobs this past week too. Who the hell are you? My goodness, you're famous. Good for you. Congratulations, Samara. Let me see if I can pick it up here. Where is the Batman? No. Because it takes like a good minute or two before it actually updates. Yep. So I'm not seeing it come through yet. So we should still, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not even going to refresh it. I want to see if it actually updates itself. Yeah, blank in 2022. Sorry, if you want to get technical, I never stated my current age. Yes, there you go. You didn't. You didn't. Yes, I can't get technical on you. Lol. Hardly famous. You're famous in my book. Pretty dang fun. Both jobs were from different ramen companies. Awesome. I like it. Game here. What am I doing? Claiming materials. We need this. We don't have that. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. We made the deliveries. We were gonna check the share locker and see what we've got. Oh, you know what? The terrace had a lot of ceramics, but we raided all that. Shit, that's right. Oh, here we are. They did have them. We're gonna take these guys. Carry on back, and then these resins are from somebody else, so we're gonna put these. No, I can't do anything with it right now, so we're just gonna confirm that first. And then we're going to make a delivery of lost cargo because we have the resins there. Confirm. Give that back to whoever had it. Being smart? I'm not smart. I am not smart. Actually still working on that one. It's a series of 4 e-learning videos, which is super awesome. Oh, are you using Camtasia, by the way, to make them? That's one of the things that strikes me in mind right away when somebody mentions training videos or learning videos. Or using some other package for it, because I used to do that once upon a time. Super awesome. They originally only had you audition for the one. Oh, you're doing Audacity for just the voiceover work. Okay. So you're not putting the video itself together, you're putting in the audio for it. I gotcha. That's awesome, Samara. That's actually really, really cool. That's actually really cool. If you live into your late 90s, you'll be able to see the turn of the century. You'll see 2100? Wow. Yeah, I live to see 2000. I don't know why. Some days it's like, why? Okay. So, we should be good. Okay, so let's get on here. I was able to see 2020. Yay. Okay. As long as it's bridge, I hope you do. I hope I do too. I hope everybody lives to have a long, healthy, happy, stress-free existence. So we're off to go put this into the last bridge. And once we put that together, we'll have covered the entire area here. And now we'll have a road going all the way from our main road all the way out to this new distribution center. And that means we can get back to our stomping grounds where a lot of the other stuff is, and I can access a lot more materials a lot quicker. You'd be 100 or so wrinkled old butt. Wrinkled old butt! Sounds like a polka band from Norway. You just the audio? Videos would definitely not be your... Not in the ballpark? Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole nother thing, too. But yeah, you're super stoked. Usually takes new VO talent multiple months to land a first job. Yeah, no, you're doing rad. That's awesome. You'll be happy to even be disappointed and to make it to April 2063. It's the first contact for Star Trek. There you go. There you go. I forgot about that. 2063 is first contact. You never know. I still keep thinking we're gonna hit first contact here before I kick the bucket. But who knows anything? Who knows? God, look at this road. This is great. Except we're right by the incinerator, so that's not great. You're just happy to live to October 21st, 2015? That was past tense. Why is my trike running out? Trike, stop. Go back. That's a battery. Now, Star Trek you want to get into? Doctor Who is what I want to get into.
Hey, buddy. You're on electricity fire right now.
I love it when he says that. Star Trek is good as maybe, except maybe STD and J.J. Abrams Star Wars. Star Trek Discovery. Okay, it took me a bit. Sorry. I was thinking, what? Wait, what? Yeah. You gotta be in the middle of the road? I didn't think it ran, or did it? I think it's... I thought you could be just... Yeah, we just said no longer on power grid, so maybe? Maybe? Star Trek, not Wars. Yeah, didn't I say Star Trek Discovery? Did I say Star Wars Discovery? What did I say? You know what? I'm not even going to pay attention to what I say anymore, because it never makes any goddamn sense. Here's the last piece. God, I can't believe we were able to make this much progress on roads. That's all I wanted to do, was make roads. That's it. And here we go. Until episode 3. Oh, his face is all freaking out again. I don't get it. Doctor Who is so much fun, at least like the seasons with Eccleston, Tennant, and Smith. Capaldi sort of lost you, it was disappointing. Like Capaldi himself, not the episodes they were writing. Haven't made it to the last one. Totally start with 2005 revival episodes of Who. I was gonna say Lady Matrix is the one to talk about Doctor Who, right? Because you were the big Who fan from what I know. That should fire off. There we go. We have one section left. That's it. This guy. And it's going to need a lot more. I don't think I have enough for that. I have the chiral crystals for it, but that's it. Shit. Alright, but that we can make that one from the other side, I think. Because that'll be going through BT territory. I think that might be worth doing. Gotta get that infrastructure intact. Be like, are these new roads or roads back in time? They are a little of both, Ridge. So what's happening is they're getting built by chiral printers, and chiral particles are the magical little gold particles that cause all sorts of things. So it's both kind of rebuilding it and constructing it brand new. It's very Doctor Who, very funny. I get it. You tried with Whitaker, but the episodes in the third is trying to take. Okay, gotcha. Whovians unite. You think 10 is cute? Okay, so we're gonna make this run here because now we've done all the roads here. All this stretch is covered. The only oh, we still gotta. Oh, where do we gotta get to? Because we still need to go. Where the fuck is the last location? It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere down here, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, this is the next mission, per se. We go all the way through here. But I kind of want to get back into the areas that I know. And now that we know we can kind of pick on mules, like, with reckless abandon, basically, kind of want to do that. So, and I never did deliver the novelist book either. So that's a thing. Okay, we're going to make the run through here. We're going to drop off what materials I have to that auto paver. Then we're going to make the run all the way back into main territory. That should be good. That's my theory. Everybody in chat's putting so much stuff in. Interesting. That's Dave Tennant. It seems like a game I'd get 4 hours into and never touch again, honestly. The concept is interesting, though. I was hooked from the beginning. Part of it was the music, but then the music doesn't really play until you have another story sequence. 9 all the way for you, not because he's hot, because I love his personality. There you go. Captain Jack. But Captain Jack. There you go. Okay, we've got the funds link, of course, too. And again, for the donation links, for those of you who are interested and wish to help, please do. He should have been on Doctor Who more. I know he was in Torchwood, but coming from... Oh, yeah, he was in Torchwood. Yeah, all right. Captain Jack was. Did he become the face of Bo? Or is that still myth and lore, and I shouldn't be saying anything? This is coming from someone who starts a new game of Skyrim whenever you play it again, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. That used to be me. But now I'm enjoying building stuff. Brain stress migraine? Oh no. Well, we're almost done with the stream here too, Abel, so we've got a few more minutes left. Also, in case we devolve into Whovian craziness and Dead Poetics has no idea what the heck we're talking about within the various numbers, we're talking about the incarnations of Doctor Who. I knew that much. He does come back for brief moments in season 12. Ooh, here's the crater lake. Go this way? Why am I going this way? I don't want to go that way. No, I do want to go that way. Okay. There's a player base down there. That's not going to have any materials. Why is this an exclamation point? Do it, bike! Skyrim bike, go! We'll take a look and see what we can snag out of this area, but I think we've taken all the materials we possibly can. I don't think there's many more we can grab from here. So let's see what we need to get for this one. This is the last auto paver. The rest are done. It's not Tennant though? Oh, John Barrowman and Torchwood? Oh, it's John Barrowman and okay. I'm confused. It's okay. You started messing with Stardew Valley again. Didn't they have a major update too? They had the faster animations mod. I just don't want to have to worry about this anymore. And so your dad gets off your back? Yeah. I can appreciate that. I can understand that. That's gotta be fairly stressful all around. Yeah, I didn't want to go this way. We need 600 metals and 400 ceramics. Okay, 600 metals, 400 ceramics. 600 metals, 400. Oh, that's a lot of likes. 600 metals, 400 ceramics. Let's see what we've got from metals. We got a ton of metals. 600 metals, so we'll do... We can finish that off right now. And then ceramics, we don't have any ceramics, so that's what we need to work on. So we will load on the back. There we go. Confirm. Peppermint oil for migraines. I don't think I've ever... Stardew Valley is going to get another major up. That's what it is. Peppermint oil didn't work in the hospital. They tried it in the hospital? No, they suck. I've been lucky that I don't get headaches or migraines. I think it's because I don't have a whole lot of mind to work with. I'm hoping that's part of it. Oh, it's BT time! There's the paver. Oh, we might actually have to... Oh, you know what? We'll hunt some BTs. That's right. Definitely sucks. Well, here, as a consolation prize, we'll do some BT hunting, because you said... I don't think a lot of you guys have seen BTs. I know Abel said she hasn't, and she's watched a lot of the stream. There we go. Okay. I must get over there. There's water here. No, there isn't. So we are going to see some BTs here real shortly. So Ridge, we're about to get into... Okay, there's timefall in the area, which means we have a high chiral density, which means there's going to be a bunch of ghosties. So that's the BTs. Could be... Did a switch too, though, mixed with stress. Could be did a switch. Okay. You're laughing so hard, but that is so wrong. Which part? What? It is. It's true. Oh, you're taking off, Ridge? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you're very tired. I'm getting there myself, too. But thanks for stopping, man. It's good to see you, man. We'll see you next time. Good luck with your PS5 and good luck with Black Friday. If I don't talk to you, stay safe. We'll see you later. You'll stay for the BTs and then go? Oh, well, if you're going to stay for the BTs, I got to find some quick. So here, 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 here. Add all these materials so we get that done. 600. I am missing 5 metals. Are you fucking kidding me? 5 metals. Oh, because the quality options, you can't see it. Shit. Okay. Well, okay, so there should be... We should be able to get some materials out of here. I would think. There we go. There we go. But it's true though, Samara. I have very little. There's a big chiral crystal. Oh, there are materials over there. We can snag some. There's all sorts of stuff over there. That might actually finish it off. Where is he? Hi. Holy shit! I didn't realize they'd charge me like that. Okay, that was a little freaky. We're grabbing the other guns. Where is my bike? My bike is way the fuck over there. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna grab my bike. We'll just hope we won't die. Okay, you'll have to forgive me. I'm trying to not get myself killed here. Okay, how many ceramics do we need for this? Maybe we can do it right here. 400. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Oh, there's the pixels back. God damn, this quality stream just sucks tonight. It has been for weeks. So there's a bit of the BTs. Right, you bitch of the sirens from Infinite. The siren, yes, a little bit of that. Yeah, obviously it's a little bit more pixelated, but yeah, definitely. Okay, we'll do a couple more. But yeah, Ridge, if you need to take off, it's good to see you. But I wanted to show you that before you left. Well, I wanted to show everybody that. So. Okay, we can get the Cryo crystals from it. So we gotta be careful, because if I run out of bullets, we're fucked. Because I don't think I have any other form of fighting them right now. I have a couple of stun grenades, that's it. $99 bullets left, that's it. Well, we're scoring a lot on the... Jesus. This is a horrible idea. Blood bag's empty. Fuck. Okay, it's time to go back. Other problem with this is that I'm running out of blood when I do this. The brain is angry. You gotta go? Okay, have a good night, Ridge. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. So those are BTs, everybody. Those are BTs. So BTs are known as beached things. They're both in this world and not. And the reason I'm able to kill them and shoot them is because I'm shooting them with my blood, which evidently has a special power to be able to stop them. So that's why you see the red bar underneath the... Yeah, the baby wasn't stoked about me shooting the BTs like that. I am gonna have to bring out the other gun. I'm what's called... Sam can die and come back to life. Not everybody can do that. And so because of that special ability, he's able to shoot BTs and not be affected by them. But there's a whole long list of reasons about that and all that kind of thing. We could get into, but it takes forever. Because there's a lot of story with it. Charmed, I'm sure. Yeah, right. Oops. So instead of raiding that area, which would be great to do, we are going to actually get the fuck out of here. Is he Jesus Christ? Well, you know, I think they make that connection that he is trying to be like a Christ-like figure, yes, in this game. He presents that in some ways. But as far as religious imagery to it, you really couldn't go that far with it. But even if he does die and come back to life, he takes a huge crater out with him when he goes, just like anybody else who dies to a BT. You have to go back and watch some of our other videos. I need to push the rest of them out to YouTube yet. Because there's a bunch on that are not on YouTube as yet. So that little arm thing is the detector, and it's connected to the baby. And the baby is known as a bridge baby because it's a bridge between the world of the living and the land of the dead. And all sorts of other really creepy, morbid things. That's why I wanted to play this game so bad. And that's why I've been playing the shit out of it because of it. 258 likes because of what we did with the road. We've still got time left. I can still build the rest of the road. We really should rest quick.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And those are other good porters that are walking around me right now. No. Your migraine feels like a brain punch skull. Dead babies. I was gonna say, well, if you need to take, you know, if you need to drop off, I completely understand too. It's cool. I don't want you to feel like you have to suffer through the stream just for keeping track. It's completely cool. I don't want to hurt you anymore. My voice probably isn't the most soothing thing in the world. We're not killing babies now. No. Hard to explain. Because a bridge baby is technically born prematurely, so to speak. Kind of? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, there's a used blood bag, so we can't do anything with that. So, no. What I want to do is this one can go on the bike. And this one, where's the one that's got that 99? That's the one. That one, hang on the tool rack. So we got that back. You'd suffer while you're in the quiet too. I love how you had to think about how to explain that. I was just kidding. Born prematurely, yes, they were they were removed on yes. It's I'm trying real hard to make this as much as the I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me.
Hey, mine's heavier.
They're all so cool. So those are all the good guys too. Okay, but here we are, craftsmen. So we're at a porter that I've unlocked this one before. We can use the shelter. Let's rest in the shelter first. Yes, because then we can oh jeez, his face is spazzing out completely. We don't get to see the shower scene with this. Basically they're a bunch of McDuffs. Cool, kind of like that, yes. Stamina fully restored. What about my ammo and stuff? He's still glitching out all over the place. I don't like it. Okay, so it obviously wasn't the shadows doing it. So let's turn those back on. Graphic settings. Model detail is very high. That's not going to make any difference. This didn't do anything, so we can turn that back on. Confirm. Actually, let's turn VSync off. No, because it starts tearing then. I don't want to do that. So I think we're just going to have to live with it. I think. Yeah. Is there anything else I can turn off? Not really. The rest of it's just kind of normal. Okay, so we do need to... I'm going to save it and come back in real quick. So we are going to keep playing for a little while longer because I want to see if I can build that last road, and we're real close to being able to do it, and I think we can. And then that will be the last piece for the entire network. Yes, do the link. Where is it at? Oh, yeah, the timer. McDuffs. Thank you, autocorrect. Is that what you're trying to say? You said it right. Oh, plurals. Yes. I've saved like 3 times because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yay! Okay. Try this one more time. Actually, let me just do this quick because there's an make sure the NVIDIA card is actually doing what it's supposed to. So if I go to Power Miser, Auto, no, prefer maximum performance, thank you. Yes, and then we can go that here and see if that makes any difference. It won't, but I can try. But yeah, but no, for those of you who are just joining, or for those of you who are just watching now, I do want to point out again that we are running a donation or charity for the rest of the month of November. So if you do feel so inclined, please do help out if you can. Let's help out a couple of friends of ours who are currently moving and traveling between locations, and so the money is for our friends to be able to do that. So if you have any questions or have any interest in it, please feel free to click the link in the chat, or there's also the link in the panel down below under about. And then yeah, pay rent and get him. Yeah, I was gonna say basically help Abel and Siva basically change locations and pay rent and get him away from his particular living scenario, which is not the best in the world. That's the whole idea. And also that explains that in the GoFundMe page as well. So that's kind of the idea behind it. And now we wait. And for those of you who have donated, we do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Every bit does help. Oh, okay, well that could be low blood sugar or something related to that. I know it, yeah, that can trigger a migraine. I'm aware of that. His face is sort of normal, yay! Okay, let's see. Can I do this? All right, so how many do we need? 6. Okay, we need 5 metals. 5 metals and 400 ceramics. Craftsman, help me out here. Dude, you should have some metals. 50, sure. Ceramics, 400. We'll take... I'll take an 80 and a 320. Thank you for that. Load all. Confirm. I need more than that. Okay, so fabricate equipment. I need. Do we have blood bags? Yes, we do. Take a couple more of those. Confirm. Fabricate this equipment, yes. Okay, place in utility pouch, load all. Auto range cargo, yes. Confirm. Okay, we're good. Never mind, you found him? Okay, I was gonna see your glasses. Is that what I just saw? Misplace your glasses? That will not help a migraine either. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, shit. People keep using my bridge. I'm the best. Okay, so we got that. Oh, we got more likes. I just saw 139. Contributed materials. Oh! Okay, some people use the road, some people are contributing materials, people are doing good things to good people. This is good. Up. Oh, ow. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, Sam. No, 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 no. That's not how we get on a road. Now notice the road is getting destroyed. The longer it is exposed to timefall, it will eventually deteriorate and you'll have to rebuild it all over again. So that is the downfall, but we've already built roads before, so it's not like we can really worry about that too much, because building roads is easy. Especially if it's just 1 or 2. It's getting them all built to start with, which is a pain in the ass. But that's the pain in the ass we're going through right now. So here's timefall. By the way, we should see... Oh, here we go. That's right, baby's not too stoked, but we rested, so he should be okay. Oh, I don't see the... Timefall is normally associated with an upside-down rainbow along with it, but we keep running directly into the timefall, so we never see the rainbow part, we just see the bullshit after. So, like, this is heavy timefall. This road will not last forever. Yes. Yes, this is also the game that used Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen, technically, from what we can tell, is connected with the BB, our BB, somehow. That's about as much as we know. I know that truck! Is that the same truck that I used? Everybody's got the Half-Life truck. Just got the Half-Life symbol on the back? Okay, here we go. Siva's not here. How dare he? He's there somewhere, I thought. Here we go. Rebuild roads. Ceramics. Ceramics. Metals. Hallelujah. Last piece. Oh. Oh, stop glitching out. We were doing so well for so long. It's not like it hurts the performance of the game, it just looks junky. And done. So that means we have made a road. What? I'm still missing a piece? Where? There's a chunk missing. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out, because it's not that way. It's this way. Damn it! I thought we had figured this all out. Evidently not yet. There's 2 more pavers, but we're not gonna finish those tonight. There's no way. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. So if we go here... Welcome to the Crater Lake, everybody. Pretty cool, huh? Those... Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, remember how there's the rocks that are supposed to float and the rocks that don't float? Well, I should hope you can buy bread tomorrow. I hope so! Oh god! I don't know what those are. My trike is getting damaged. I don't know what those are. Yep, there's one. There's a player home. There's another auto paver. No, that's not an auto paver. That's a battery. We can go stay in that player home over there. That'll work. Still feel like I'm missing something, but what the fuck are those things? No, they don't look like rocks. Okay, they popped. Let's not do that. I think I popped a dead thing. I don't think you're supposed to pop them. I don't know what that did. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the other auto paver. This is the last auto paver. Man. Okay, but it needs... Well, okay, the one thing I can give it is chiral crystals. You shouldn't have fucked with the stove? What? Send help, you can't put the stove back together? Oh shit. I don't... My stove is still apart, and it's been broken for years. Because I broke it when we had a reception for our wedding 12 years ago. I can't. It's electric. Those are dangerous though, be careful too. Okay, so that's got all the chiral crystals it needs. We still need a lot more shit. Oh well, that's okay. We're closer now than we were before. Oh, all of my stuff is deteriorating in timefall. I hate this. This sucks. I mean, it's fine. It's part of the game, but here's a player home we're gonna camp out in and call it good. Have a shower and be fine. There we go. No, 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 no. I just need to descend. Can I just use the private room? Yes, there. And we're down. You don't know how to do this? It's hard to tell without looking at it. Depending on how it's broken. Because then you have to reach underneath and do all sorts of... It's different with every stove. Oof. His face looks really screwed up. Alright, ammo is supplied, the BB is pacified, the reverse trike is repaired, and he's still glitching all over the place really badly. Oh well.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
We'll get a shower to him next time. But I think this is a good... Well, it's 9 o'clock, so this is a good time to call the stream here. So, let's do this. Alright. Those are just tips, I think. Save. Okay. Quit. Alright. 2 prongs in the back of the squarish hole. Make sure it's off, obviously. It may take a few tries. Electric stoves are finicky. If you think I got plugged in, turn it on for a few seconds. Hold your hand over it to see if it stops. If you're still having trouble, YouTube is your friend. That's not the problem. Alright, well, that's it. Troubleshooting 101, we'd have to go through it, but I know I'm not going to be able to do much. More than just real shallow troubleshooting, and I've also been troubleshooting all day too. Let me get back to here. Chat. Alright. Yeah, well, YouTube might be able to. There might be a video, depending on what's wrong with it, but it also depends on what's exactly wrong with it. But working through that, with also working through a migraine, if there's any way to kind of get it into a shambling state of order, that might be helpful, but Stoves and I do not get along very well. But this does bring us to the end of our stream for today. So let me actually... It never did update. What the fuck? That should have updated already. Let's see. On Discord already? Let me take a look and see. Boop. Where the hell? I'm being pinged. Where am I being pinged? Oh, the burner in the middle busted. That's different. So literally the supports in the middle of the burner are broken. That whole piece would have to be replaced. That's not something you can fix at home. They make them, but you'd literally have to turn the stove off, pull that part out, and replace it with a new burner. Because if that's rusted out and that's broken to pieces, that's not going to work. It took you a second to see how it was broken? Yeah, it's the middle piece. I mean, if it can support anything, I wouldn't trust it though. Are the other burners working? There should be several burners. I was gonna say, if you can use one of the other ones, that's the only thing I can think of, but yeah. And I've had something like that, I've had to. Yes, you can swap it with, well, are they the same? You can swap it if they're the same size. If they're the same size, you can swap them. If not, no. But yeah, that one's toasted. So you'd have to pull that one out. Actually, that one doesn't have another prong on it. That should have 2 prongs. No, it does have 2 prongs. Never mind. Yeah, make sure the stove is unplugged, and you can literally pull them out because they're just plugged in with 2 like electrical prongs to go in there. There's a little faceted holder, and it plugs in there, and you pull it out. Silent Popsicle, hey! What's going on? Good to see you. I've been thinking about you lately because actually I found out a way to get Dead by Daylight running, kind of on Linux. So, how you doing? I'm just about to sign off too. Unfortunately. But I'll be online again on Friday. I've actually moved my day from Thursday to Friday, so I will be back online. But yeah, you can swap that. No. No, but we will be streaming more. 1 more hour? I can't make it 1 more hour. I can't make it 1 more hour, Cyanide. I'm so sorry. I missed you too. I don't know why you missed my face. What's there to miss there? It's all scraggly bullshit. Never unplug the stove first before fiddling with the burners. Samara, I'm trying to be safe. OSHA would be proud. 30 minutes? Fuck's sake. Alright, you get 30 minutes. Alright, while I'm doing this, I am pointing out the donation that we're running right now for Abel and Siva, a couple of buddies of ours from the community here in Discord, who are trying to get some funds, raise some funds for moving expenses for moving in together and moving cross country. So if you have any ducats to throw towards them, it would be greatly appreciated. And I said we run the stream all month to generate funds for that. So you get a half hour, all right? I'm gonna try and make 1 more bridge, and we'll see how we do. I do want to update this here. This one, why are you not updating? Refresh. There we go. So we're at 250. So we're not even halfway yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, donate to get the half hour. Just kidding, just kidding. Meh, safety, you're horrible. You're tired. 2 17-hour days in a row. Well, for 2 17-hour days in a row, and since I'm not streaming tomorrow, okay. We'll go back into some Death. I'm doing Death Stranding all this month, so I hope that's okay. We'll do more of that. So everybody, you get another half hour because of Cyanide Popsicle. So there you go. So another chance to donate well before you have the chance, or while you have the chance to do so, and watch some more. But no, Cyanide, I found a way to run Dead by Daylight. Now I just have to have the guts to actually play through the tutorial, and then we're set. So if you see a random ping from me with Dead by Daylight, that's why. So it will happen. But I have to use it, I have to play it using GeForce Now, which works. It's the same way I've been playing Destiny lately. Your desktop won't be ready until the Cox bastards come out. Now I'm assuming you're referring to the ISP and not to particular parts of people's anatomy. No, I'm a biologist that worked very few years in the lab, and after that electric stoves just didn't seem very dangerous. You're not helping, Samar. You're not helping. Electric stoves can be dangerous. Gosh. Thanks. It's fine, Zap. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. Actually, I can leave the music on. Why not? Which means I also need to then make sure you guys can see it. Because I think I swapped it with the donation link, so I may have to move it. I did. Okay. There we go. There we go. So actually, we'll have music even. Yes, the company. Okay. The other burner tends to smoke anyways, so you just stole the bottom part. You can do that as long as it's solid. So the bottom part that's got the 3 pieces on it, right? You sent another picture. Look. Yes. Yeah. Those are also not inexpensive, or not expensive to replace if you need to. I've done it many times. Yeah, it looks like they're the same size and shape, so you should be okay with flopping them. Well, no, that's okay. You're gonna be very busy, so you don't know when you can do streams. Well, we'll actually have it. I mean, there'll be the VODs then too. You're more than welcome to watch those, of course. I know it's not the same sort of thing, but it's good to see you now, and I'm glad you're here. So there you go. We're gonna take a shower quick, so you actually get to see Norman. I'll give you Norman. For this, I give you Norman Reedus' butt. There you go. See? Never say I haven't done anything for you. Not the same. I know. So, just really long stretches because of the holiday season kind of thing? Is that why? Ooh, baby, right? Wow, we got 4 of them out of that? That's surprising because that means he's actually fairly dirty. Hard to tell from the picture angle, swap at any time the same size. You sent another photo. Okay, so well, while you guys are troubleshooting kitchen stove, I'm going to provide a bit more entertainment while we've got a few minutes here. Okay, so where we're at, it's still fucking raining. Okay. Okay, so we've got one little piece of the road left to build. Just this guy. So, how much does it need? It's got enough chiral crystals. It needs 300 ceramics and 400 metals. Let's go see what we can do. 300 alright, remember that. 300 ceramics and 400 metals. How many likes did I get from that? 280? People like me. I don't know why. I try to talk them out of this and nobody keeps paying attention. Okay, what'd I say? 300 ceramics, 400 metals? Did I say that? Because that's what I meant to say. 2 retail jobs. Ouch. You know, that's one thing, is I'm not, you know, my job isn't necessarily the most fun thing in the world, but I've gotten lucky. And so I'm very thankful I got this lucky this late in my life. Because I don't have, you know, I'm getting up there. I'm pretty much middle-aged. There we go. You got it? You just, okay. Ah, then we have BTs. Okay, we have BTs on the road. It's getting harder to keep your mouth shut. Can appreciate that. Okay, so the BTs are below us, so we should be fine. But if it works, it works. I was gonna say, yeah, it was Abel, you still were looking, were you looking for a job in the place in the strip mall nearby you, or did that just fall through? Ah, you told off your manager once because she made fun of your disability? Managers are not always the smartest or brightest or tolerant of people, as I have learned.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Okay, let's see okay, what did I say? Anybody keeping track? 300 and 400? Trying to entertain here by making bridges in the meantime. Not doing the best job in the world. Claim materials. What did I say? We're gonna look it up here quick. It's easy enough. Where is it? 400 metals, 300 ceramics. Got it. Oh, shit! Holy cow, Malibu the First. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the cult. Malibu the First. Oh, yeah, that's the message. Holy cow is the first part. Malibu the First, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate that. You told a lady to go get the fuck out of the store? Go what? Go Gert? I'm confused. What did you say? The job you're waiting for right now is you're waiting for the drug test, but they will have to take you. Okay, that's good. That means it's a guarantee win. Yes, it will only be part-time, 25 to 30 hours. That's good, right? It sounds good. I don't know. That must have made you popular. Like, what's the Go-Gurt? Yes. Good. Good. But yeah, by the way, welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're wondering what the link's in the chat for and the donation link below, it's for helping a couple of friends of ours, Abel and Siva, with moving expenses and travel expenses to move in together to start that chapter of their lives. And we're helping out as much as we can to make sure we can generate some of the funds for that. So if you wish to help, please feel free to do so. You can click the link in the About panels below the stream, or the link in the chat, of course. Because she's full of, oh, better than nothing. She full on Karen'd you? What? Because you were out of mixed berry Go-Gurt. It was because of Go-Gurt? Get the fuck out of the store. Aha! I'm appreciating this now. What did I say? 400 metals, 300 ceramics? Yes, I said 400 metals, 300 ceramics. Do we have 300 ceramics? We have 160. This is not 300. Okay, we're gonna take the 300. Wait, how many of these can I take? Okay, I'll take that one. Can I take one of these? I can't. I have 160. Okay. Metals. 400 metals. I need 500 metals. I'll take 2 of these. Confirm. Okay. I need more! She said she was so shocked she just left the aisle. Really? Some people, yeah. Crazy. Listen to the streamer talk banter. It's pretty crazy. Okay, back to stream. No, I'm just kidding. When I used to, I was like, wait. At McDonald's, I had a man scream at you for a 6-piece chicken McNugget. There are some strange fucking videos that come out of McDonald's experiences, from what I've seen, and retail experiences. And I am glad I don't deal with any of that crap anymore. What? Wait. Why don't I ever check the shared storage? People put stuff and drop stuff off here all the time. Why am I not even paying attention? Oh my god. Okay, so if we go in here, we go to the share locker. We're gonna claim some cargo because I just need a little bit, and people will understand. I need. Oh, that's too much. I don't need 800 ceramic. You know what? I'm gonna take it, and we're gonna recycle it, and then I'm gonna take what I need. Recycle? Yes. Where is the 800 ceramic? Holy shit. Confirm. Don't need to do that. Did somebody try to club you with a Bible? You were on break for the 6-piece chicken McNuggets? Never worked retail, but you had friends who have. You've only had sympathy for them? It never something. No. Retail is one of the worst things in the world. I swear. Although when I was working at the flower shop, I had to go through a lot of that kind of shit too. For some of the things that happen with flowers. I can't remember half of the stories anymore, but that was fun. I could always tell when people walked in, well, like guys especially, and I hate to single out a particular gender or anybody by a particular way they walk or talk, but there was a certain class of individual that would walk in and I know they would ask for 1 red rose because they wouldn't look at the flowers. They would just grab it like it was, you know, like they were picking up a soda. It was just really weird. I mean, if you're getting McDonald's food half of every single day and you ain't nothing but McDonald's, then sure. Well, there's that. The job itself sounds like it can be fun, but not just not so the people. They can be fun. It depends. Listen to me, I can barely talk. Ah. Okay, how many? I got 160, right? So if we go back to here, so that'll be 320. No, that'll be 320. I got one of these already. So can I grab? That's 320 right there. And then one of these, I think. Can I do that? That's 400 ceramic. That's what I want. Okay, load all. I have 400 metals. And I have too many ceramics. So, yeah, that's 400 ceramics. I need 500 metals, don't I? Isn't that what I said? No, I need 300 ceramic, 400 metals. Fuck it, we're just gonna take it all, we're gonna throw it into something, and it'll work. Why am I thinking so much about math? I have regulars that come in just to say hi. Well, that's good. In my line of business, we don't have regulars thing. God, if we did, I'd drive myself insane.
Thank you for your contribution.
Excuse me. I used to be a regular at the bars I like to hang out in, and that's gone now too. Soon. Right now, I'm basically living underground and barely seeing daylight. For good reasons. I am? Damn it. No, it's the connection. And I do have a router on order. God damn it. Come back. I'm waiting to see if it'll come back normally. Why did I suddenly get a lot more? Well, that's still not exactly right. Oh, nope, it's still dropping. Let me just kill stream. Well, I'd like to kill stream quick and come back. Let me see if I can do that. Give me just a second. So you're gonna lose stream and it's gonna come right back. So hang tight.